Hello and welcome back to some more of HOI4. So I think the plan here should be to attack Britain. Just attack them directly, take out their home islands and just wreck them that way. That should be relatively easy and doable. And you should be... well... The United States just declared war on Japan. The United States just decked independent little old Japan. Okay. We have a metric fuckton of pony cav. Some of them rather experienced. And I have a metric fuckton of Belgian loner troops. You can get rid of those. At least. In terms of pony cav, I'm not sure. I might actually keep them and give them some support. In theory, it actually makes sense having a large amount of semi-mobile troops with some support guns could actually be fairly effective in guarding our borders here. But these loner troops can go. Let's take a look. Ponies. Military police, and yeah, let's give them recon. Should I give them recon? I should give them actually... Okay. Let's give them engineers, let's give them recon. Field and signal. And then give them one of each, anti-air, artillery and anti-tank. There we go, one of each. That will significantly enlarge these divisions. That is true. They will require a fuckton of training, which we're going to provide to them, but it's going to make them pretty effective, I think, at holding the coastline. And we can use them as the... Wait, are you actually gonna fight amongst yourselves? Nope, apparently not. Interesting. Okay, all my glorious aviation is here, so we're gonna currently just delete all of that. Clearly Japan, at least, should be ours. And this is part of what you're supposed to be guarding, which is fine. What does East Fodder have? This one should be removed. And you should actually be default. They're called border guards anyway. And you we're gonna actually change to set border guards. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Again, that bullshit national unity crap or when you puppet someone. I really hate when that happens. And we still have good reserves on equipment, which is great. This is just a random motorized thing, which... kind of meh. Then we have the mountain units, which are kind of... actually kind of okay. They're not bad. Actually kind of good. They'll do. We'll keep those. Versus Iraq, you say? And people might just defend them. Oh, we couldn't have that. Okay. So you have a bunch of troops there. Let's separate you out into an actual army. First of all, well, some of them, anyway. And, let's give them to someone who will use them. This dude seems appropriate. Go there. Your offensive line will be like this. Meanwhile, you have 20 ponies. I had no idea what to do with them. Well, seems to me like where there's 20 ponies, you might as well have a few more. So that should be another 20. Let's go with 24 and add another 4 to fill out that army. I'm gonna use these for the colonial conquests. Okay. And that's the tanks, of course. At this point I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, we want to go and kill some things. Let's go and have... Are either of you in the commenter? Both of you are. So that should make you essentially free for my use, eh? What if I sent you down this way then? And made use of you there and split in half. Half goes there, goes to this. Split in half. Then go here with half of that. And then another little bit there. There we go. Everything nicely covered. And I think we start to justify in Britain. We need 2 more political power. Alright. Time to kill some British. How long? 125 days. It will take a little while. So that's actually kind of okay. Ultimatum to Greece, and Greece resists. In that case, fuck moving over. Dude, no. Are you like you're in the fucking commenter? Crap. Okay. Something I would like to do in these big areas at least is make a metric fuckton of infrastructure where possible. This would make, well, certain aspects of my life a lot easier in terms of supplies, I think. And here as well to a slightly lesser extent, but if we can connect up to there it will be fine. And then there's the matter of stuff just repairing. There should be enough time to raise enough ponies to make things good. To make things really good, in fact. And I would certainly be willing to train those ponies in the field, where appropriate and necessary. I think we're good on these fronts. The British Raj, if we throw that many tanks at them, the British Raj should die. Meanwhile, how are we on tank logistics? Yeah, we should be able to afford a second set of them. Start Lend-Lease. Basic infantry equipment once. Just, no, clear all. We have 106 units. Send that to them. And we have infantry equipment 1. Lots of it. We have some towed anti-air. We'll send them that. Improved artillery. We have a little bit, but that's the artillery we use ourselves, so we'll only send them 3,000 actual guns of that, and we'll send them 1,000 anti-tank guns. And motorized. We'll send them 100 or 1,500, and support equipment. We'll send them 2,000. Next. No, that's once. Once. It's all once. And then we have random tanks. Well, I bet Germany would like to have some tank divisions. Why don't we give them 600 tanks? That should make them happier. And then we have a lot of crappier fighters. We'll send them 1,000 so that they can do something. Again, once. There we go. And that should make it possible for them to build some units. And actually not suck quite as much. The Eastern Fodder ponies have trained up to 2nd level. I think that will be enough for them. Though they should be on this theater. You are here, you are here. All of the random crap. You should have another unit training actually. Okay, you. That's 2. Join at him. You can travel over. Alright, good. And I should gather my navies, such as they are. Okay. That is all good. Meanwhile, there are 2 sea zones I would like to patrol. And gods, I have a bunch of crappy fighters of all kinds. Germany, take my trash. Yep, that was the once. Start Lend-Lease. Want this gone. Seriously? Fine. There we go. War goals. Okay. The one against Iraq will last like forever, so that's not a problem at all. Okay, I can... Okay, I can actually do this via focus, no less. And holy crap, I'm not researching. That is really, really bad, actually. Give me some rockets, infantry. Bunch of stuff that's still not researched. I'm probably not gonna go mechanized. It seems like... That seems like that would take effort. Where the fuck is my cruiser line? Oh right, it finished and I haven't been paying attention. Top quality gameplay here. So, battleships we're making. I figure 2 lines of heavy and light cruisers. Then another line of destroyers just swarm the enemy with a bunch of cheap crap. As is the Russian way. Dude. Dude! Stop fucking me over, let me... You piece of shit. Go over there, get out of the bloody way. Don't want to select you. Like, gods damn it. There we go. Better. Gonna need to take a lot of oil from certain disreputable sources like, I don't know, the US of A. But, what you gonna do? How's the ponies coming along? Coming along nicely. Gonna take a while, but coming along nicely all the same. Here we should be seeing the ponies training. What about these ponies? Are they all... Okay, they are out of the suck zone, which is the important bit. Have 3 military factories. Okay, what do I want more of? Not need, want. Alright, I'm good on tanks, at least, for now. So, maybe I do go mechanized. I could research self-propelled variants for the tanks and beef them up with some self-propelled artillery and the like. Actually, I think I'll do that once the rockets are finished. Doing them a bunch of self-propelled stuff really isn't gonna hurt them. Any areas where I really want to control things? Air-wise. Didn't get anything there, did I? Perhaps a mistake, that. Oh well. Japan already has some radar. Fun. And let's say here. Once the radars get high enough level, they will do a good job of covering a bunch of stuff. Well, let's say one here for intel purposes as well. Okay. Medium tanks. I need the SU-152-44. You know, I could cover the world in tanks. I could just cover the world in tanks. Just cover the whole world in glorious tanks. Make more. I need more. Okay, I'm bored now. There we go. Printed a new army. Have fun. Now you are gonna go here. Have fun. And start exercising while you go. Now that dude is already exercising, which is an important thing. It's really good that he is. Have some more exercisees. Good, good, good. And that dude's like, let me at them, boss, I can take him. Which I approve of. It's a good attitude. And that's in Vladivostok. Have them there, and eek, this dude could seriously use a bit of infrastructure. So why don't we give it to him? Yeah, that's a lot of infrastructure I'm building. I know. You're just holding the coastline. Ideally, I would like to add a bit more ponies to him as well. He could use some more ponies. Overall, I'm optimistic. So, do we have a... Okay, 25 days and then we can get started on the glorious fuckery that will follow. I should set up the air thing, except that I have assholes in all of my airfields, it seems. Well, most of them anyway. Interfering with things. Okay, we're gonna take Chugoku and that's gonna be our main base. We're gonna have 100 fighters and 100 naval bombers on each of these sea zones. We're gonna add more if they get like badly contested or something. But generally we're just gonna use that to fend off and damage any fleet movements in the area. It should be enough to hurt the enemy, if not smash them. And I don't really need to do a lot of smashing as long as they are at least hurt. Here I'll add a few more because this is close to the British. So 200 naval bombers. And damn it, where's the... You know what, it doesn't even matter. They'll upgrade to the best fighters anyway. There we go. Then we have... Okay, that's not exactly as big as I would like. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover the sea zones here with a bunch of interesting things. Actually, that is wrong. Need 100-sized ones here, because the air bases don't have the room to cover everything if I don't spread them pretty thin. Hopefully I have enough naval bombers to cover everything properly. Because... Oh, that is all one zone. Nice. That means that I can send more stuff to the shores of the Raj, which is freaking perfect. That will do very nicely. Now, assuming I can't reach these, but that hardly bothers me. I should add some ponies to here though, because, oh yes, these are some valuable air bases. I should maintain control of them, because I can really fuck with shipping here. Oh gods, yes, thank you, and in the Red Sea as well. Oh, that's gonna be freaking glorious. And I'm gonna add 200 fighters to East Africa to prevent my shit from being pushed in by counter bombers hitting my airfields, because that always sucks when it happens. Don't think I can do south of like the Cape of Africa, but I can certainly add another 100 or so planes, you fuck off, to here and fuck with them here. Oh yes, I am actually in a position to fuck with a whole lot of shipping in all kinds of fun places. No, that's too much. 100. We need to save the biggest part of our stuff for actually fucking with Britain straight up. This is more of a harassment thing with a token fighter escort, just to make their lives a bit more difficult. That being said, doesn't mean I'm not gonna enjoy doing this and just making their lives truly unpleasant. Because holy crap, but I can cover a lot of stuff. So perhaps going to the Iberian coast from actual Africa. Yeah, that's a stupid idea. I should be using Portugal for that. Because Portugal is actually right there. And I don't know, it might seem boring to some, but I'm really enjoying this malicious kind of fuckery being prepared for some reason. It's just so thoroughly enjoyable. Oh look, 400 for the Bay of Biscay as well. More than enough to sink a few convoys and make the Allies' life a lot more difficult. And also conveniently, all my shoreline is more or less gonna be covered, unless they take North Africa, by my own planes. So, this is gonna devolve in a massive fight over the channel, isn't it? So, maybe let's just go for that from the start. Right? Let's just throw in a bunch of stuff and see if we can make it stick. Like 3,000 fighters over the channel from the start certainly is gonna have some sort of an effect, surely. Actually, we can make it 5,000 without much of a problem even. We can just cover this place in fighter craft. And yes, only 400 bombers for now, but even so, with that kind of superiority, that's gonna have a very positive effect on things, I think. No. We're gonna add 200 fighters and 200 naval bombers to this area, which should help. And of course, to the Baltic Sea as well, we'll add another couple of hundred fighters and bombers. which should mean most of our Air Force is actually gonna be pretty well deployed and doing useful things. There we go. There we go. Now then, ponies can be deployed because Russians are really good at deploying crappy troops. Okay, important question. You are neutral, which is exactly as it should be. Well done. I'm gonna give you a new commander. We are gonna give you several front lines, actually. We're gonna split your troops between them. I think there should be no problem actually holding most of this stuff for you, because you're gonna have relatively narrow fronts and plenty of troops to work with here. And I think this is gonna be okay. And there's our self-propelled tank. Or artillery rather, sorry. Not tank, artillery. And why don't we actually work on the Yak-3? Because that could be mildly useful. And then there's the final set of ponies. Yeah, we have deployed a lot of troops. We are gonna have to go up to service by requirement once the war starts. Because... well, just because, really. And we are a couple of turns away from that, that's the thing. Now, air map mode. Are you still deploying? No, seriously. Is this not considered like having... Why do these not show up as having supremacy? Also, Sea of Japan. Yeah, you have shit in you. What the... Ooh, something I actually forgot. I don't have stuff actually set up on the actual home islands. I should have a few hundred fighters, like 200 fighters patrolling over this, because that could be important. And here as well, I feel like having some people over these territories could be mildly useful, and in fact I'm gonna add pretty serious close air support fleets as well, in order to ensure that any battle actually goes pretty solidly in our favor, including bombing troops, or ships rather, in their own bases. And, well, the great step would be in range of British planes from the Raj, so we're gonna launch like a couple of them here, and that more or less covers all the modern fighters I have access to. So, next thing, medium self-propelled artillery pieces. I'm gonna launch 3 lines of that, because artillery never gets old, and I'm gonna launch another few lines of fighters as well, for good measure. Now what else do I want to add? Maybe 1 line of TAC bombers, and yeah, just fill out the rest with fighters. National focuses, there's still a focus somewhere that I could take. Wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you shit. No reconcile Japan. Oh, hell no. Speaking of, well, there's a few crappier fighters still up. I should have at least a basic set of fighters over the Benelux and Northern France, because the British are gonna make that a contested thing. I just know they are. Just give them an opportunity and they will. There are 5,000 fighters over the channel, but how much planes do the British even have? Let's ask that all-important question. Okay, metric fuck ton of them. Excellent, excellent, just excellent. Germany, do you have any troops actually trained yet? I don't think they do, but they have built a few ships, which is important. Okay, I need all of you to unite where you can. I need people to actually move to here, and from now on we are gonna deploy our new ships in Danzig. Yes, yes, other side of the world once again, switching over. Yes. There we go. Switch everything. Okay, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one, so see you then.